So I've been sitting here for a bit, just kind of trying to process my day a little bit. I finished my personal branding 101 course, which is really exciting. And yet, I don't know, I just feel like sad. I just feel like stuck. Like I don't know. You would think that after doing a full-on project like this, 30 plus videos, a lot of time and effort planning, that you would be like ecstatic that it's done. But I think what I've realized is that like I'm afraid of it, like what it's gonna do. Like, is it even worth it? Like, was that worth the effort? And a few days ago I talked about like my insecurities of am I good enough? And even yesterday just talked about valuing myself. And I realized today that it's so much easier to not believe in yourself than believe in yourself. I guess I just have like a disbelief in myself and like what I can do. Sometimes I think, am I just kidding myself? Like, am I just making this all up? Like, do I have a skewed perspective of me, my ability, my talent? Because I'm all for valuing myself, but what if I'm not valuing myself in the right way? Like, there's a difference between confidence in my skills and just an obscure ignorance, and where do you draw that line, And is it just a lack of confidence in myself? Or am I afraid that I'm just ignorant of how I actually create for people? And I feel like I'm always in that constant battle, and I feel like now that I finished this course, I feel that same tension of like, either this is a really great idea and I spent a lot of time on it and it was awesome, but then also I have this feeling of like, maybe I'm just kidding myself and this is all just worthless and I just wasted so much time. And I'm like in my head just today, just been in my head. And this is like the first time I'm like really saying these things out loud, but I've just been in my head thinking these things, just like going back and forth. Oh, dang. And like I feel sad. I don't know. I just feel down. I just do. Can't really like pinpoint it. It's not like no one said anything that was mean or wrong, or I didn't really talk to many people, so no one said anything that could have hurt me specifically. I think it's just I'm in a place where I have been talking myself down. I think that's part of like the documentation part of this, right? Is that you document all aspects, not just like the highlights and the crazy adventures, but these moments. Like I feel like this is relatable. Like where you just sit on your couch and you're like, what the heck am I doing? Am I connecting with the right people? Am I putting, like where I'm putting my effort, am I putting it in the right place? I don't really have an answer for that. It just is. And I think that's okay for right now. Like in time I will have an answer, but today it just is. I hope that you can relate to this couch sitting moment where you're just like, what? Like what have I been doing? Where am I? I do feel like that. I'm like, where am I? Like what am I up to? Anyway, that's where I'm at. So that's all I've got. All right. Peace and love.